Good morning everyone. So today I'm gonna present my activity about interactive quiz using JavaScript. So here's my HTML. What I did is I only add the link for the style CSS. I added for the score bar, quiz score, and link for script.js for the JavaScript. So next is my style CSS. So first, the body. This part right here is it sets a clean, simple font for the whole page, gives the background a light gray color, and adds padding so everything is in stark to the edge. It also centers all the text. Next is the score bar. This part here is a score bar, and it's positioned at the top right corner of the page, so it's always visible. It's bold and a bit larger for emphasis. And next is this part right here. Here. This part right here is the main quiz box. It has a white background centered on the screen with padding inside and rounded corners. I also added a soft shadow to give it a clean card-like look. Next is the question text. This controls the question text. I made it bigger and added some space below it. Next is the question image. This part right here. It styles the image shown with each question. It's centered and has a max width to keep it from being too large, and has slightly rounded corners. Next is options container. This part right here makes the answer choices display in rows and wrap if needed. The gap gives space between buttons and justifies content center, keeps them aligned nicely. Next is the option. This part right here, it's a style each choice button. They take up about half the row, have padding for touch friendliness, and use a blue background with white text. Rounded corners and no borders keep them looking clean. Next is the option about hover. So when you hover your mouse over a button, it gets darker. It gives users visual feedback that it's clickable. And lastly is the feedback. This part right here is it controls the text that tells the users if their answer was correct or wrong. The feedback is shown in green if it's correct and red if it's wrong. So next is the script of JavaScript. So this part right here is the main. This part right here is the main of the quiz. I created an array of objects called questions. Each object contains the question text, the image, the correct answer, and the choices. This way I can easily update or add more questions later. Next is the part right here. Next is this part right here. I selected all the elements from the HTML so I can update them using JavaScript, like showing image, questions, feedback, and scores. So next is this part right here, the function of show question. This function displays the current question. If you reach the end, it shows the game over screen with a play again button. Otherwise, it keeps updates the image, question, and buttons based on the current index. Next is the function check answer. This part right here, when a player clicks a choice, this function checks if it matches the correct answer. If yes, it adds to the score and shows correct. If wrong, it displays the correct answer. Then it moves to the next question after 1.2 seconds. And lastly is the function restart. this part right here. This part right here, when the quiz ends, players can click play again, which resets the score and starts from the first question. And that's all the codes for making the interactive quiz using JavaScript. So for the output, here's the output of the code. So why not we tried it. So who is this? We all know that it's Rodrigo Duterte. So it says correct. What game is this? It's Counter-Strike. What day is Mary's birthday? It's September 8th, I mean. So each correct. The quiz scores updated, so I already have 3. What if we choose a wrong answer? Like if we choose November 24, it says wrong, correct, and shows the correct answer. Then lastly is when is the Andy Festival celebrated? September 29. So it says correct. And the final result is here's the final result of the output. It says the final score, that how many I got from the quiz, and it says game over. If I want to play again, I can just click this button right here, says play again. So it brings me back here to the quiz game. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching.